Announcements from the Federal Reserve tend to spark up mortgage conversation. This video will briefly summarize how the Fed funds rate impacts mortgage rates. The Fed funds rate is the prescribed rate at which banks lend money to each other on an overnight basis. Now, when that Fed funds rate is low, the Fed is attempting to promote economic growth. Now, for the Federal Reserve, manipulating the Fed funds rate is one way of fostering maximum employment and maintaining stable prices. It's a very common misconception that the Federal Reserve actually sets consumer mortgage rates, when the fact is that although the Federal Reserve does impact cost, it doesn't actually determine what mortgage rates will be. Mortgage rates are made on Wall Street. As you can see in this illustration, over the last 2 decades, the Fed funds rate and the average 30-year fixed mortgage rate have differed by more than 5% and by as little as 0.5%. Now, as with most Wall Street investments, price fluctuation is highly fueled by forecasts and speculation. When the Federal Open Market Committee post-meeting press release is generally positive on the U.S. economy, mortgage rates tend to rise. Conversely, when the Fed is generally negative with its outlook, mortgage rates will tend to fall. Now, the Fed does more than just set the Fed funds rate. It also gives economic guidance to markets. Mortgage rates are based on the price of the mortgage-backed securities, or MBSs. And mortgage-backed securities are US dollar denominated. This means that a devaluation in the US dollar will also result in the devaluation of US mortgage-backed securities. Now, for my rate shoppers out there, first and foremost, be very careful about trying to time the market. It can get pretty expensive. But if you are looking for indicators, one of the key messages to listen for is what the Federal Reserve says about inflation. Inflation is the enemy of mortgage bonds, and in general, when inflation pressures are growing, mortgage rates are rising. I hope this helps. Comment below with your thoughts. Don't forget to click the thumbs up for me and share this video with somebody else that it might help. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more real estate and mortgage tips.